Hello, my people. Things they happen. Oh. Mona watch this South Africa pastor, where he for they confess how it takes seek power from all countries, Nigeria, Congo, and Egypt. Mona watch a confession. My people, this life is deep. Watch.
Come because I was staying closer. At night we came. You know what, Bishop? We were in a room like this. You enter. There was nobody, literally. Then after entering, they said I must move out. They gave me the key. They locked. I stood there. After some time, they said no.
Come in.
Yeah, the witches have accepted you. Come in.
This story when
Bishop, when I came in,
Back into the room.
yeah, it's a room like this. It's closed, it's wall, and you could see there's just fire there,
This
candles.
pastor is married with
When I
two
came in,
children.
Bishop,
And
I saw
the
old
church
people
was
with
going fine
white
till
hair,
one
wearing
lady came to the
white,
church
like
that
white
caught the
clothes.
pastor's attention.
There were men, about
Then,
12, seated there.
Pastor,
I don't know where they
just
came,
switch from all your
how
activities
they
to
came,
this
because
pastor,
they
to
gave
this
me a key
woman
and said, you sit
attention.
there. Now, when they came, they said, these are the witches that controls the world. They are called white witches. Said, in the witches fraternity, there are two groups. There is the black witches and there's the white witches. Now,
This story when
the
I want
black
to
witches
story
are the
about
ones that are
pastor
punishing people,
and
like accident, like all those sickness.
This
Now, the
pastor
white
is married
witches
with
are the
two
ones who are
children.
able to communicate with the
the
black
church
witches
was going
so that the
fine
black
till
witches
one
can
lady came to
remove
the
the
church
cares
that
from the
caught the pastor's
person.
attention.
Say, no, what you
Then,
want as a pastor,
the
you will
pastor
use the power of the white witches.
just switch
Now, they
from all your
educated
activities
me on
to
that.
this pastor, to this woman
Now, when
attention.
they gave me a message about this is Nigeria. When they gave me a message about these white witches, what they want, it was too expensive. They wanted a lot of things, and I felt, you know what, I can't
This story
afford
when I want
this.
to tell na story, na
What were
story
they
about
demanding?
pastor
They don't give you a price, but
woman
they
in the church.
give you, like,
This
they need
pastor
the
is
heart
married
of
with two
camels, 12
And
heart of
the church
camels,
was going
3
fine
heart
till
of
one lady came to the
lions.
church that
You-
caught the
they spoke
pastor's
those
attention.
things. Now, when you
Then,
sit down and you
the
calculate
pastor
where are you going to get those things, then they'll tell you,
just
no, there's a
switch
market
from
here.
all your
We'll
activities
calculate
to this
according to
pastor,
our
to this
market here
woman
where you can get those things.
They're available.
Yeah, they're available.
You just bring your man.
You just bring your money. So when they calculate, it was a huge amount, Bishop. Then I said, I don't have this because of the number
Hello, my people.
of the things that
This story when
they
I
were
want to tell na
requiring.
story about
Then they said, okay, it's
pastor
fine. We can
and
also give you what we call the
a
money
woman in
ritual.
the church.
Because you don't have money,
This
we
pastor
can
is
give you
married
money
with
Go
ritual.
and create the money.
Yeah.
Then you come and meet up the obligations
Yes,
later.
they said we can give you money ritual now. Then I said, what is money ritual? They
Then,
say you call
the
it
pastor
miracle money. A lot of pastors, they have this
just
thing,
switch
it's called
from all
miracle
your
money, but
activities
here we
to
call
this
it
pastor,
the
to
money
this
ritual.
woman
Then
attention.
I said to them, yeah, can you do this money ritual? Because when I came, they said I must bring a big bag. You know, this, we call it Ghana must go. In their language, they call it Ghana must go. Here in South Africa, it's
my people.
Machangani bag. Yeah, the
Story
big
when I
said,
want to tell
bring
na
it,
story
we're gonna
about
bless you
pastor
with something to take home.
and
Now,
a woman
we went
in
to
the
another
church.
room. There's
This
a
pastor
it's a
is
traditional
married with
pot,
two
big like
children.
this. In the back,
And
they promised that
the
I'll
church
put the
was
money that
going
the
fine
spirits
till one lady
will
came
give
to the
me.
So you
church
carry the
that
bag
caught
with you.
the
It's still
pastor's
empty by then.
attention.
Yeah, it's still empty.
Then,
Now we are going
But
to
this is the
the
amount of
pastor
money you're going to be carrying.
Yes, they told me that you must
Just
bring
switch
the biggest
from
bag
all your
that you can.
activities
That you
Because,
can find.
yeah,
to this
the
woman
spirits will give you money.
attention.
So that you should use that money. I believe that, and now we went to this room. It's locked, also locked. Small room with traditional pot, big traditional. You know the clay, the pots that are made with clay,
Yeah.
big
This
ones.
story when I want
Now,
to tell na story about
They took
pastor
something that looked like
and
powder, and there was a small
woman
window
in
there.
the
They took
church.
something like powder
This
and
pastor
put
is
it there,
married with
and they
two
speak their
children.
incantation.
And the
Speak
church
their
was
incantation,
going
speak
fine
their
till
incantation.
one lady came to the
Then they
church
said I
that
should
caught
close
the pastor's attention.
the. Before
the
I could close
pastor
the door, I must cover with a
just
white
switch from all your activities
cloth.
to this
Must
pastor,
cover
to
those
this
pot with a white
woman
cloth. I cover
attention.
it with a white cloth. Then they said I must move out. And remember, when you enter those rooms, you knock 3 times. You don't just, there's some principles. You knock 3 times, then after knocking, you enter by reverse. You don't
Hello, my
enter
people.
looking, you
This
enter
story
like
when I want to tell
backwards.
na story
Yeah,
about
that's what I did.
pastor
Then from then I closed
and
there. Then after closing,
woman
I
in the
stayed at the
church.
door. because they said you
This
must stay
pastor is
here.
married with two
After some
children.
time, they said, now the
And
spirits have,
the church was going fine
accepted
till
your
one lady came to
prayers.
the church
Go
that
there,
caught the
open.
pastor's
I
attention.
unlocked.
Then
Bishop, when I
pastor
opened that door, those
just switch
pots,
from all
3
your
of them,
activities to this
they were
pastor,
full to
this
capacity
woman
with
attention.
money, fresh money.
So
If somebody could have brought that money, I could have seen him passing by. Or if he brought it by window, but it's a small window,
my
nobody
people.
can enter there.
this story when I
Full
want to
of
tell
money.
a story about pastor.
Then I looked, and it's not Nigerian dollar,
This pastor
US
is
dollars.
married
US
with
dollars,
children.
South African
And
dollars,
the
I mean
church
South
was
African
going
rands.
fine till one lady came to
Now
the church
they
that
just
caught the
open
pastor's
small,
attention.
like
Then,
open it and you
the
see it.
pastor
Then I'm so excited,
just
and
switch
I said,
from all
"Can
your
I take
activities
this?" I
to
said,
this
"No,
pastor,
you can't.
to this woman
This money must be cleansed. If you
attention.
can take it like this, it will be a problem to your family. It will start to kill people." Now they said this money must be cleansed. Okay, cleansed how? You need to do some rituals for you to clean this money.
Hello, my
Now I'm
people.
confused, Bishop.
This story when
Two
I want to
things.
tell
I
a
saw those
story
witches.
about
Now
pastor
this is money, and I can't afford. You understand?
The money they're looking for, but here is it.
Yeah,
This
yes,
pastor
is the
married
man.
with two
But
children.
in my mind, I said, no,
And
man. If
the
these people
church
are
was
looking for
going
money,
fine till
why
one
can't they
lady
just
came
take
to
this
the church
money
that caught
and
the
use it? They
pastor's
said, no, we
attention.
can't use this money.
Then, the
It
pastor
must be cleansed. Now,
just
I said to
switch
them, what
from
must I
all
do
your
now? They
activities
said,
to
no,
this pastor,
if you
to
don't
this
afford
woman
all this, then you
attention.
must join, like to be part of the family. Then to join, what is it that is needed? To join, you need a goat, a chicken. They do all those rituals for you to be part of the
Hello, my
family.
people.
Now, once you
This
have
story when I
joined,
want to tell
you
a
are
story
part of the
about
secret society.
pastor
Now, when you are part of the secret society, there will be some benefits that you will get
This
there,
pastor is
and
married
you'll
with
also
two
have to be loyal to them
And
by
the
sending
church
money
was
that you are
going
making
fine
wherever you
till
are.
one lady came
So
to the
that's
church
We get
that
initiation.
yeah, you get
to
initiated.
have access to the
yes,
family.
yes.
The pastor
Now I accepted to
switch
join,
from all your activities
and I
to
bought
this
all
pastor,
that
to
was
this
needed.
woman.
Goats and
The
everything.
goats, yes, and gin, dry gin, and everything. And the day came where I was going to be initiated. They called.
How
Adam.
long were you in Nigeria? A week or two?
I think it was more of 2 weeks, but I've been in and out Nigeria
But
because
for this ritual,
for this year it was about 2 weeks. Then they slaughtered. You have to call your name, your parents' name. You are a son of so and so. You have to give them your date of birth, and they have to do a ritual where they connect you with your star. That's what they said. So they end up a dog was sacrificed there.
A dog,
yes. A dog was sacrificed on what they believed it was the god of iron, which represents the devil. There were 3 types of altars there: the god of thunder, the god of iron, and the marine, the water spirit. Now, the god of thunder, it was the one that you just send fire, this thing of vuta. You just see fire coming out here and it eats everything. That's where they do that.
That's where they get the power.
Yes, the power. And the god is the god of thunder, the god of iron, they call it the devil. Yeah, now the devil is where you curse people. That is where this
You die.
Yeah,
If you speak anything against me, you die.
Yeah. So if you hear somebody saying those things,
Yeah.
and say, I mean, they know what they're gonna do on that altar. That is where they sacrifice a dog, and they split the blood of the dog, and part of all the sacrifice you have to eat. And it's mixed with muti. You eat, and before you eat, you bite, and you throw down. Then they take from down, they put it here, and they put it here. Then you eat. I mean, you don't just eat. It is not a normal procedure. It has certain rules. Then from then. When you finish that comes a woman who comes into the room. They say close your eyes. I mean, a woman comes into the room, close your eyes. You just close your eyes, and they give you water. You drink. That's part of the initiation. So you don't know whether this water is part of her urine or it's part of maybe her armpits. But you close your eyes when that woman comes. There's a woman.
She does what she does.
She does what she does.
She gives you water to drink.
She just gives you water to drink, and you just have to drink that.
And after eating a dog, why are you afraid of drinking water?
Yes. So those are the procedures. Then from then there was a big pot where they said I will be cooked there. They put fire. It's a drum, steel drum with water, and you could see the steam coming out. You touch the steam, it's hot. And they said, now we're going to put you there. But before, I was smeared with this muti. When they put me there, I could not feel the heat. The water was cold, literal cold. That's what happened. I stayed there for some.
They cooked you?
Yeah, they cooked me. They said, now we are cooking you so that no bullet will enter you. You'll be strong. That's what they said. So after that, they took me out. Then after taking me out, they took a machete, and that's where they did all these 3 signs here.
They cut you there?
Yeah, they cut me here. And the blood that came out of here was put into the cowries. And those cowries were thrown into the water to connect me with the water spirit. And they said, this is the sign to see.
But show the people again. People might not believe it. Maybe zoom in there, gentlemen.
Yeah, the
man actually literally he has the
sign of
cut
the
on his hand there of the occult. He's got 3 cuts on his hand that he got in that ceremony there.
Yes.
Wow.
And they said, with this sign, when you meet other business people in South Africa, when you meet pastors, if you see this sign, you must know they belong to the same cult. So once they see the sign, you greet each other with the left hand. And they said, I must initiate others in South Africa because they want to have their own house here. They want to establish their own headquarters here. And I asked them, how will that happen? So no, people who want power, people who want wealth, you initiate them and you get a stand, a house, that will be our temple there. So that every month we'll be coming there. Then I came back, they gave me a head of a pig so that it will attract people. And it was smelling because in Nigeria it's very hot. It was smelling, and when it started to smell at the airport, people were not comfortable. But in Nigeria, coming here, it was easy. I mean, Nigerians, most of them, they take their traditional herbs, they come with them here. When we arrived at the OR Tambo, the pastor who took me there was able to bribe the officers there so that we can just pass. And we passed, we came to the church, we buried it.
How did you do that?
We were using a tent. So,
a tent?
Yeah. So it was easy to dig at night, just to bury it there.
Inside the church?
Yeah, inside. They said you should
why
bury it.
Why a head of a pig now?
They said the head of a pig is, I don't know why specifically the pig, but it says when people, when it gets rotten, it will be how it will attract people. So I don't know why specific a pig. Then when within 2 months after I've buried it, Bishop, I started to see people coming. You know, this I just have to be to tell you the truth. This thing is like you can see what you want to see, the result.
It works.
Yes. People were coming, Bishop. I saw people coming. But people who were coming, they were not coming to be Christians. They were not coming for the word of God.
They were attracted by something else.
Yeah, they were attracted by something else. When you preach, they are not there. But they don't tithe. But they are able to buy an oil that costs 5,000 rand. Yet a person, she's working and her salary is 5,000 and tithe is about 500. They don't tithe, but they can buy an oil that costs 5,000.
So you need to have things that you are selling.
Yeah, you need to have merchandise now. Starting
bangles, rings, stickers, oils.
By that time, I was just selling oils and
water.
Different types of oils and water. And we will also go to people's house to strengthen their houses, so that they can continue to buy the oils. So I was not satisfied, Bishop. Then I moved to Congo. That is Democratic Republic of Congo. And that's where I met a half human being,